What is up, guys? DCryoLancer up in this bitch. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Captain Marvel, the honest Captain Marvel review. I know I was supposed to be talking about Captain Marvel the weekend it came out, but I had some conflict with some friends and the scheduling and all that bullshit. So and by the way, friends, the ones that appear in my videos, those motherfuckers, we had some conflict. But we ended up watching it technically yesterday. It's fucking what? 12:47 in the morning, 12:47 a.m. right now. We watched it, technically on Monday. But we're gonna be talking about Get the More Bucket. I'm doing it all on the top of my head. We're going balls deep on this bitch, balls to the wall. So I'm gonna start off with all the flaws this movie had, and I'm just gonna move my way up into the strengths that this movie had. Uh, the biggest flaw about this movie, is that Carol Danvers herself is overshadowed by way too many characters. Too many characters. We had this problem before, with Black Panther, how he was overshadowed by, a lot of characters like Killmonger, Shuri, Okoye, M'Baku. He was overshadowed by too many characters. Thor was overshadowed by Captain America, Iron Man, the Hulk, Loki in the Avengers movies, so, there's a time where he used to suck, and god damn, this fucking game is pissing me off. Sorry guys, way off topic there. Fuck this game sucks. Yeah, sorry I got off topic there. Yeah. But what I was gonna say, it's the same fucking game. Great. Awesome. Anyway, but yeah, those are some flaws about the movie. How Carol Danvers is just overshadowed by too many people, and you may be thinking, who overshadowed her in the movie? Goose, because he's a fucking scene stealer. Nick Fury, because he's played by Samuel L. Jackson, and Talos. Big surprise, funny, sarcastic, great performance, very sympathetic, awesome delivery. So yeah, she's overshadowed by three, maybe four characters. Four if we count Rambo. I can't remember the girl's name. Carol's best friend. I really can't remember her name. I just know that her last name is Rambo. So we're gonna call her Rambo from now on. Basically, you can really argue who was better, Carol or Rambo. Let me know in the comment section below. But we can really argue, but for sure, Goose, Talos, and Nick Fury definitely overshadowed Carol Danvers in this movie. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but it just happened. It happened with Black Panther. It happened with Thor. But yeah, I'm not really gonna judge Carol Danvers as a character too much for now, because there has been instances in the MCU where a character got better as they kept appearing in the MCU, like Captain America, Thor, Scarlet Witch. Multiple characters out there that got better as they kept reappearing in the MCU films. But Carol herself, she was iffy in this movie. She was trying way too hard to be funny. I feel like Brie Larson's performance was way too over the top. She was trying to be way too funny in this movie when she really didn't need to be. She's not funny in the comic books, so why the fuck is she funny in the movies? Who knows? Who knows? I liked Carol Danvers as a character better when she was serious and when she discovered her past and all that shit, and she actually got down to business. But when she was trying to crack jokes and quips and one-liners and try to be sarcastic, it kind of killed the vibe, because I don't really expect that from her, and mainly because she doesn't say it with a straight face. You really don't believe what she's saying is true. Whenever other funny characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Star-Lord, and Loki and all them, whenever they say jokes, they say it with a straight face, so when you hear them say it, you believe them. But when she says it, she does it she rolls her eyes way too much, and she kind of gives like an awkward impression, so she honestly looks like a fucking chameleon when she does it. Or a lizard person, like a robot, I don't know. It kind of gives an awkward vibe, and I really don't like that. So, that's all I really have to say about her quips. Not anything too special. When it comes to the femininity in this movie, it's not as bad as I thought. There are some scenes that kind of, are cringy and, kind of give the vibe that it's kind of a little bit feminist oriented, and that is the scene where they say let's show these boys how we do or some shit like that. That scene was pretty cringy, and the flashbacks just made me feel targeted and ostracized. It just made me feel ashamed to be a fucking dude. No, just kidding, I really didn't give a fuck, but, you know, yeah, that scene was just terrible, how, like, Carol Danvers was just ridiculed by men the entire time. Her entire life, it's like, okay, we get it. We get it. This is a feminist movie, this is a girl power movie, you know, girls rule, boys rule, we get it. We get it. You don't have to rub it in our face. But those were really the only two scenes that kind of showed a feminist side, nothing else, really. Other than that, I honestly thought it was gonna be like The Last Jedi, SJW feminist type of shit, but it really wasn't. It really didn't go all the way to the. It really didn't take a hard left and, you know, fucking rubbed it all in our face and, you know, hit the fucking curve, hit a tree and fucking caught on fire. It really didn't go that hard. It was just like those little quips and that's it. You know, it's whatever. Another confusing aspect about this movie was how the Tesseract was doing here. Kind of fucks up the timeline. Okay, it was just so weird that the Tesseract just showed up out of nowhere. But, you know, it's whatever. Maybe there's some sort of symbolism tied into the Tesseract. You know, there's a lot of characters in the MCU associated with the Tesseract. You know, like Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Odin, Loki, a bunch of characters associated with that thing. So, you know, it's some sort of symbolism in the MCU. Other than that, why am I playing this fucking game right now? Fucking hell. I haven't played this game in about 2 years. Fuck. Sorry, I lost track. Yeah. That's all about all the flaws I can really think of. When it comes to good things, I'd say the CGI was pretty good. The whole de-aging Samuel L. Jackson was genius. The whole aspect of the whole de-aging thing was just good. Coulson, Samuel L. Jackson, all them motherfuckers, you know, de-aging was flawless. The story was good. How they made the scrolls good, guys. You know, it's a great refreshment because, you know, the scrolls are always bad. So, you know, it was kind of a refresh plot twist there. I didn't like the ending all that much because, you know, in every MCU movie there's always a 1v1 at the very end. And, we really didn't get to see that in this movie. So there's that. Hold on, let me concentrate here real quick. Fuck. Fucking sniping map. Anyway, yeah, I really think that the ending should have been more like, you know, maybe putting Ronan the Accuser against, you know, Captain Marvel, because for those of you who don't know, Ronan the Accuser is one of my favorite villains in the comic books. He's kind of not really much of a villain. He's more of an anti-hero, but he's one of my favorite villains in the MCU. So, oh, fucking Foxman sent me a message. Fuck, let me send this guy real quick. Let me send him a message real quick. I'm doing a video. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I just gotta do it real quick. Alright, I sent him a message. I think that Captain Marvel should have fought Ronan the Accuser just because he's a badass, and, you know, it would have been very awesome to do that. But wasted potential, just like in Guardians 1. So, yeah, really wasted potential. But instead, you know, she was so overpowered that she had to fight like a whole team. She really didn't fight the main bad guy, but it's like whatever. That's all I really gotta say about the movie. Talos sympathetic. It was all around good. One thing about the movie that I really didn't like also, sorry I keep saying that, but Nick Fury, the way Nick Fury lost his eye, pretty fucking gay. Are you serious? Whatever. Other than that, I really got nothing else to say about this movie just because I'm still starting off this whole thing. I do it at the top of my head. I'm sorry about the shitty quality, but that's just how it is. I'll probably remake this video soon. I don't know, maybe again I'll talk about it a little bit more. But that's all I really gotta say is that Captain Marvel was overshadowed by many characters. Um, there's a little bit of femininity in there, a little bit of feminist type of agenda type of shit in there. Ronin was wasted potential, but there are good things about it. The story, the plot, it was entertaining. Uh, I like the way Carol interacts with characters uh, better. The movie really doesn't pick up until Nick Fury shows up, and it's like a buddy cop movie. You know, Carol Danvers really shines when she's with other characters, really, when she's interacting with other characters. But other than that, that's all I gotta say about Captain Marvel. Maybe Captain Marvel might be better in later. Who knows? Maybe in Avengers Endgame she might be fucking awesome. She might be Thor levels of awesome. Who knows? So all we gotta do is just wait and see. But this has been D Cryolancer. I'm seeing you in the next one. I apologize for the bullshit. Yeet.